Funding for this program was made possible by Lexus of Glendale, the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale.
NSTV.
The Junior Ambassadors. NSTV. The Adopt the Block program.
City of Glendale.
Code Enforcement Minute. GEM Awards. Neighborhood Services TV.
Hello, Jewel City. I'm Dr. Speckle.
And I'm Professor Clyde. Welcome to the Halloween episode of NSTV, where you can get a sneak peek at the programs and projects operated by the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale and Neighborhood Services.
The last time we met, Professor Clyde and I were hot on the trail of the dreaded swamp monster. Our adventures led us to make a chilling discovery. The swamp monster has joined forces with the most wretched and disgusting of villains.
She's talking about the drain-dwelling desperado. It drifts through our storm drain system, feeding off of trash and litter. We must stop it before it reaches the ocean, poisoning and killing countless innocent sea creatures and contaminating our local beaches.
While we continue our hunt for the drain-dwelling desperado, you can learn more about what our partners at Neighborhood Services are doing to eliminate the kind of blight that the desperado is drawn to.
Do you have graffiti on your property? Glendale Municipal Code requires that property owners remove graffiti within 10 days. The city's Neighborhood Services Division offers property owners a convenient graffiti removal service for a minimal cost. Our one-time removal fee ranges from $35 to $100 depending on the square footage of the graffiti. For $150, Neighborhood Services will remove graffiti from your property for a whole year. You can spare yourself the aggravation and effort of removing graffiti from your property by calling Neighborhood Services at 818-548-3700 between 7:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. or after business hours on our graffiti removal hotline at 818-548-3726. Proceeds from this program will cover the costs of graffiti removal materials and are used to fund graffiti prevention programs. For Neighborhood Services, I'm Javier Covarrubias.
We've been out all night collecting water samples and searching for clues. I think we're very close to finding the despicable desperado.
According to these water samples, the drain-dwelling desperado has been feeding off fast food wrappers, soda cups, and a whole lot of cigarette butts.
Ew. Hello, Dr. Speckle and Professor Clyde? Yes, we're looking for the drain-dwelling desperado. You know where it is? Thank you, Inspector Litter. We'll check it out right away. Inspector Litter has spotted the desperado.
No way.
Yes, he sent us a video email all about his findings. Let's take a look.
Hello, Professor Clyde and Dr. Speckle. Inspector Litter here. I've captured the drain-dwelling desperado, right by a curb about to squeeze its way into a storm drain and pollute our local beaches. I'm trying to find out just how it got here. It's true. The open drains are meant to keep the streets from flooding during heavy rains, but when there is trash in the path of the rainwater rushing to the drain, the trash goes along with it and creates drain-dwelling desperados, also known as stormwater pollution. Stormwater pollution is the untreated, contaminated water, such as water from garden hoses or other activities like car washing, that picks up trash such as cigarette butts, fast food wrappers, and pet waste from streets, parking lots, driveways, and yards. It carries all of it through the storm drain system straight into the LA River and out to the ocean to poison and contaminate the water and the creatures that live there. The best way to narrow down the search for the source of this desperado is to find out what or who it is working with. I need to figure out which of the 7 sources of litter is responsible, and then I can prevent the source from leaving more. Let's look at the clues. First on the list is household trash that gets loose on collection day. It isn't collection day here, so that can't be it. Trucks that don't cover up their loads of trash and debris is another source of litter. The trash flies off the truck when they are driving down the streets. There are no trucks around here, so our billing is not in cahoots with them. I can rule out construction sites, loading docks, and marinas from the list too. Uncovered business dumpsters can't be the cause because I caught this contemptible trash heap in a residential neighborhood. That leaves me with just two sources of litter left to choose from: motorists who don't use litter bags or ashtrays, and pedestrians or cyclists who don't use receptacles. I think I need to investigate further. Just up the street, I see a drink cup from the same place the rappers on a rogue rubbish renegade are from. I believe I am now hot on the trail of its accomplice. Aha, just as I suspected, a pedestrian, and they just tossed a cigarette butt onto the ground. All right, DDD, let's go meet your maker and show them why they should throw their litter in trash cans if they want to keep our waterways and beaches clean and pollution-free. Dr. Speckle, Professor Clyde, be warned, this trash-tossing twosome might have other partners in crime out there. I'll leave it to you to find out and help me get them to change their ways.
Wow, I had no idea how serious things were getting. We have to do something to stop people from polluting the storm drains. They've been feeding the drain-dwelling desperado all this time. We'll never be able to get people to change their littering behavior in time.
I know someone who can help. Spencer Hemingway, the 2007 I Love My Neighborhood poster contest winner, has been working on a plan to turn local school children into the pollution solution.
Hi, I'm Spencer Hemingway from Balboa Elementary School. I won last year's I Love My Neighborhood poster contest, and I'm inviting you to enter this year's contest. This year the theme is I Am the Pollution Solution. The contest is open to all elementary school students in Glendale grades kindergarten through 6th. It is easy to take part in and a great way to show pride in your neighborhood. Teachers, check your mailboxes in mid-November for your poster contest guide booklet. In it, you will find all the deadlines, guidelines, and suggested standards, aligned activities, and lessons. Your paper request form will be on the back of the booklet. You can also schedule a presentation for your classroom. All of the details you'll need are outlined in the booklet. Each year, Neighborhood Services and the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale receives nearly 10,000 posters from elementary school students all over the city. These entries are carefully sorted through by the committee. The committee chooses 2 finalists from each school, 1 in grades kindergarten through 3 and 1 in grades 4 through 6. All finalists, their families, teachers, and principals are invited to an award ceremony held in April. Each finalist is recognized with a personalized trophy. The top 10 finalists receive additional prizes, and the grand prize winner is revealed. The winner's poster is turned into a real poster and used in a citywide pollution prevention campaign. All of the posters will be judged on how well the theme I Am the Pollution Solution is shown in the picture. They are also judged on technical merit, how creative they are, and the use of color and space. Spelling is important too, so check the spelling before you turn in your poster. The committee's mascot, Litter Knot, is required to be in your picture. You can draw Litter Knot on your own or copy or trace a picture of him. It doesn't matter how he looks, just as long as he is part of your poster. One more thing, in order to be considered for the grand prize, your entry has to be vertical, like this one that I did last year. Horizontal entries will not be considered for the grand prize. All posters must also be on the right size paper provided by Neighborhood Services. Ask your teacher about it and find out if your class will be participating. If not, you can enter it on your own. Contact Neighborhood Services at 818-548-2125. Tell them you want to enter I Love My Neighborhood poster contest. They will give you all the information you'll need to get started. That's all for now. I'll look forward to seeing you at this year's I Love My Neighborhood poster contest award ceremony. And hopefully you too can proudly say, I am the pollution solution.
I finally figured out what we can do to destroy the drain-dwelling desperado.
No way.
Yes, I've been working on my greatest masterpiece, some conglutinated civic pride, a glob of neighborhood responsibility, throw in some chunks of environmental stewardship. That should do the trick. Now we just get a couple of drops of my special cocktail into the water supply, and people will stop littering forever.
Not so fast, Professor. We can't spike the water. Besides, there's plenty of people out there who care about their community. If they drink this water, your tonic will neutralize their already socially responsible behavior and turn them into drain-dwelling desperado deputies. Our friend Bumblebee Webb and his sidekick are out in the community right now looking for some people who have community spirit. Or should I say Halloween spirit?
On this year's spooktacular houses throughout the community.
For ages upon ages, I've been watching Glendale residents and business owners turn their properties into frightening works of art. The Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale presents all of them with a
We're on the 1100th block of Geneva Street. You might remember this yard from last year's spectacular Caribbean pirate ship. This is Susan and Alan Arnall, and this year they've created a Hogwarts castle. So, Alan, can you tell us how you constructed this huge castle?
Well, it's a lot of constructive effort, and we're trying to live out the philosophy of if you can do something, you got to overdo something. So we've got a 3-story Hogwarts castle, complete with the lights, windows, everything. And the kids insisted. The kids had to have the Battle of Hogwarts this year. And so here we have it. It's styrofoam, wood, smoke, mirrors, and lots of light. And, you know, we're just going to be really having a big battle here come Halloween night.
That sounds awesome. And where did you get most of the material to build this?
Well, you know, there's a lot of dumpster diving involved for some of this styrofoam. That's one of the more elegant, you know, features of being able to do this kind of a thing. You know, not many people would really enjoy that. So we get the dumpster diving, we get some stuff from Home Depot, we get styrofoam that's basically almost throwaway stuff that the neighbors are getting rid of. And this is basically a collective junk effort. But if you spray paint it enough and you put enough stuff in the lights, you can really build something.
It's completely awesome. I bet you'll have 1 million trick-or-treaters this year. And do your kids love this castle?
Well, they love it. They kind of want to camp out in it at night. I'm telling them that's kind of okay with me, you know, but I'm not sure that eventually the city would like it. It's going to leak if it rains. So, you know, we'll give them a try.
Well, you two, on behalf of the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale, I'd like to present you with this Halloween Spirit Award for your magnificent decorations this year.
Fantastic.
Hi, young lady. What are you this year for Halloween?
I'm a witch from Harry Potter.
Oh, nice. And your brother? What are you?
I'm a wizard from Harry Potter.
From the new Harry Potter book?
Yes.
Awesome. And what are you?
A dragon.
A dragon. Hey, tell me your true identity.
Batman!
I knew it. I recognized him. And you must be about 600 years old. I was there when you were a wee little girl. What's your name?
Macrina.
Macrina, but what's your real name?
Macrina.
Macrina, but who are you, Macrina?
She's a princess. I'm a princess.
Yeah. I know. I saw when you were crowned little princess. And you, I think I've seen you before, but can you tell me what your name is and who you are, young lady?
I am a witch, and that's all.
How old are you? Tell me.
I'm 12.
No, you're 1,200 years old, aren't you? You're always hiding your age. Those witches, they're always hiding their age. Could you tell me a little bit about this castle here? I hear you read a book.
Yes, we read a book, the 7th Harry Potter book, and we're basing this castle on it.
Okay, who else read the book? Yeah? Tell me a little bit about the story.
Well, Harry Potter needs to find Horcruxes to destroy them to kill Voldemort, and at the end there ends up to be a battle at Hogwarts, and eventually Harry won, and that's basically it.
You mean you're telling us the end of the story? You're spoiling it for everybody.
Well, they break into Gringotts and get out on a dragon, and
That dragon over there?
and Dobby the house elf dies. He made his...
He was really old. I know him. He was born before I was.
Awesome. We'll have a happy
Come on, Devin. This place looks like it has a lot of candy.
Hello? Trick or treat. Well, hey! Well, now, wait a minute. It's Hillbilly Cody and the Sandra clone, right? From last year? How's it going?
We have no idea what you're talking about.
No?
Can we get
All right,
some
you guys look
candies?
familiar here. Sure, here you go. A little something for you, and
Thank you.
a little something for you. Love your costumes.
Costume? I'm not wearing a costume.
You sure?
I'm Devin Alrighty.
Devin, alrighty?
Yeah.
Alrighty with me.
Alrighty
what are you,
then.
Busy Bee?
I'm Bumblebee Web.
Bumblebee Web. Original. Love it.
Yes.
Hey, have a good Halloween.
Thank you.
You want here? Have one more.
Oh, extras.
And something for you.
I love it.
All right, happy Halloween.
Like your decorating, buddy.
Oh, well, hey, thank you. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Oh, well, sure. Every year I dig about 12 boxes out of my garage, and I just go to work. I spend about a month kind of preparing, and I make some tombstones every year, and every year's a little bit different, you know. Is art good? You want some more chocolate? Help yourself.
Got the good candies.
Yeah, it's a labor of love. I love Halloween. My wife loves Christmas. So in a couple months from now, this house will be all Santa Claus and snowmen and all kinds of craziness. The city of Glendale is great, and they really inspire. They inspire creativity and offer the Spirit Awards and stuff. So I like to do my part, for the community.
Did you get one this year?
Well, not yet, but I'm sure someone will nominate me, maybe eventually. If not, hey, it doesn't even matter because I do it from the heart.
I got friends in high places.
Do you? Oh, that's
A couple
good.
more candies, and we'll see what we can do
Oh,
about
but hey,
that award.
please, here.
Whoa!
Take them all. If it means getting a Spirit Award, I mean,
Yes!
there you go. Merry Christmas. Or Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
All right, well, listen, I got a bun in the oven, so we're going to, I'm making a bundt cake.
Alrighty then.
So, all right, well, Happy Halloween.
Thank you very much.
All right, take care.
Well, that wraps up another spooktacular Halloween. On behalf of Neighborhood Services and the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale, we would like to thank all of this year's participants in the Halloween home decorating program. For NSTV, I'm Buzz Bumblebee Webb.
And I'm Devin Alrighty.
And we're buzzing out.
It's almost time for Halloween,
Well, looks like our work here is done. As long as people remember not to feed the drain-dwelling desperado, we should be all right.
I definitely think kids are the pollution solution, and everyone else can do their part by not littering, or they can pick up around their neighborhoods. If you have any questions about what you can do to help stop feeding the drain-dwelling desperado, call us at 818-548-3700, or send us an email at nstv@ci.glendale.ca.us.
That's all the time we have for now. But remember, keep the vertigos green.
And Glendale clean. For NSTV Laboratories, I'm Professor Clyde.
And I'm Dr. Speckle. See you next time.
Am I sitting on is that a rat?
It could be a rat. That's the guy who is the rat with his finger chopped off. What is his name?
Tell me when.
You guys. Okay, you guys need to be closer together.
Oh, how sweet. You're cramping my style.
Is this the right hole? No, honey. Down here where the last hole is.
How it, Mommy?
You know, down there. Where at the, at the very base.
Devin, alrighty.
The mirror is falling off.
Yes, we're looking for the drain-dwelling desperado. Yes, we're looking for the drain...
Heaven almighty!
And Bumblebee Webb.
Hey! Who let the bees out?
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Who let the bees out?
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Funding for this program was made possible by Lexus of Glendale, the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale,